It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you think someone is cheating on you or something is just not right in your relationship, take it to them, talk to them about it. And if you can't seem to get the peace of mind that you're looking for, this is an option. It is a last resort, but it is an option. You send us a story via email, and we'll see if we can't get some of the details for you. And that's where we start with Liz from Montebello.
Okay.
Liz says, my husband and I always make plans on Valentine's Day. It's special because that is our anniversary. But this week, he's not into the idea of making any plans. He told me he may have to work. What does that even mean? To be honest, I've been having these weird thoughts in my head that he's been talking to this married woman that goes to the same gym he does. I don't have any proof other than the fact that he's acting really weird. Now,
A married woman at the gym. Why worry? She's married.
He's married. I don't know much.
Right?
But I know this.
Oh.
You do not defer on an anniversary or a Valentine's Day, and certainly without wanting to be chopped off.
Yeah,
combo.
This is a double whammy. That's why I think it's so risky to do. He probably isn't doing it. It's too risky.
It's so high risk.
Yeah.
It's so on the radar that I think that I agree with you. He has to be the dumbest person in the world to think he can push off the double. Hello, Liz, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, thanks for coming on. So Ellen and I think that this is way too high risk for him to actually be seeing somebody else on a double, on a Valentine's Day and anniversary, unless he resents something so much in the relationship that he actually wants to be caught.
Well, I mean, I know it sounds really crazy, but I just have this terrible feeling, and I have to know for sure, you know.
You have other hints that he's stepping out?
Well, a couple things, actually. We sort of celebrate Valentine's Day more than our own anniversary because we met on Valentine's Day. And so that day is really special for us. And, you know, this year he says that he may have to work. And, you know, that's completely abnormal. You know, he works in construction, but he's his own boss, and it's very rare that he would have to work on the weekends or on a special occasion. He makes his own hours. So that there tells me a lot, you know, and he's just so cavalier, just casual about it. Oh, I may have to work.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 8 years.
How many kids?
We have 2 little girls.
And you normally
6 and 7, yeah.
And you normally have a celebration on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's sort of, you know, it sort of reminds us of when we met.
Why do you think that there's a woman at the gym that he's seeing?
Well, the couple times that I've been, just in the past few months, I've noticed this woman who started to come in. It's a pretty small gym, so we pretty much know everybody. And I noticed this woman coming in, and, you know, she's beautiful, and suddenly he stands up straighter. You know, suddenly he has a lot more energy doing his workout. You know, suddenly he becomes, you know, he gets all puffed up in the chest. And It's like, why are you doing that?
And you've asked him, like, what's up with this appearance you're putting on?
I mean, I haven't asked him because I just noticed it. And the one thing that just sent me over the edge was I was there a couple of weeks ago, and, you know, I'm standing in line at the juice bar, and this woman is behind me, and, you know, I smile at her. And she just comments to me, you know, uninvited, oh, you know, I wish that my husband was like yours and would come to the gym with me.
Right. Well, that's a compliment.
All right, let's make this call.
All right,
we're going to make this call to your husband. And I said to Ellen a second ago, there's 2 things happen. One of 2 things I think are happening here. Number one, he's got so much resentment, or there's so much of a problem in this marriage that he wants to get caught, because you do not blow off either a Valentine's Day or an anniversary, or certainly the combo.
Yeah, right.
Number 2, is he just that naive to think that he can get away with it?
Well, and number 3, what's so important on Valentine's Day that he may have to work when he's the boss?
Right. Making his own schedule became a key point here. We're going to bring in Patty. Liz, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he wants to send them to and what he wants to put on the card. Do you have any idea what the woman's name is at the gym?
You know what? I don't know what her name is. I get so stressed out and frustrated if I see. I don't know.
Okay, Liz, that's all right. All right, here we go. Good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. Good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Love Petals. And what I'm doing right now is I'm offering 5 people today the chance to get a free bouquet, free roses, and they can send them to whoever they want. You can send them to whoever you want at no charge, a free delivery as well. I'm just promoting my delivery service for this week, and I want to make sure that you get your flowers on time.
And there's no catch?
There's no catch. I'm not going to ask for your credit card number or your billing address or anything of that stuff. Just I'm only going to ask you for the name of the person you want to send them to and the address and the note.
Oh, okay. The only thing is, I'm surprising my wife with the trip, so can you send them before 9 a.m. on Saturday?
On Saturday?
Yeah, I can pay extra. I'm taking her away for a little romantic weekend, so we have to leave by like 9:30. So if you could get them there before then, that would.
You know what? Let me call you back and make sure that I can. Can I call you back?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I'll call you back for sure. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Well, who feels worse? You,
Yikes.
me, or Liz?
Well, what did I
Liz?
say all along? There's no way because
What are you talking about?
I said he would never
Hold
do
on for a second. Re-rack the tape. That's not what you said.
I said Valentine's
You
Day
said far
and
harsher things.
anniversary. There's no way that he would do that unless he was wanting to get caught.
So you thought either he wanted to get caught, so he was cheating, or he wasn't cheating. I mean, come on now, Liz. So we've ruined your surprise. We've
my
called your
God.
husband. He's now not cheating, and we all are bad people.
I hope that he doesn't hear about this.
Liz, act surprised. That's all we're going to say is act surprised. Okay?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. I feel. Oh my God.
You know, maybe you'll learn a lesson from this to trust him and love him back and don't doubt.
Can I say something here?
Yeah.
Let me just say,
What?
if we're on this runway leading up to Valentine's Day, if we're acting a little funny and we're doing things that are a little weird, give us the benefit of the doubt,
doubt, right.
because we might be up to something such as John that is a romantic surprise. And just when you think we can't do it, we might surprise you.
Oh.
So if anything seems weird or strange this week, we shouldn't even have done Orion's Roses. This is the fault of someone else. The fact that they said that we should do this.
You're the one who said, let's make the call.
I think Patty said to me, I can't go into the weekend without making a call from the flower
Right,
shop.
right. Okay.
All right, Liz,
I'm gonna
good luck.
pretend to be very surprised. Thank you.
Happy
Yeah.
Valentine's Day and anniversary.
Have fun.
Goodbye. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
It didn't dawn on me till this. We're going to act strange this week. We're doing stuff. Give us the benefit of the doubt.